Unfiltered is filmed in front of a live studio camera.
2 live studio cameras, actually. Welcome to Unfiltered. Big news this week is New England Patriots are having a duck boat parade today on Tuesday, January 5th. February 5th. I was a month behind there. They did it again. Tom Brady, 41 years old, wins his number 6th Super Bowl. Now, if you want to, discount his thumbs, that leaves room for 2 more, possibly 4 more. Before they start going into the Super Bowl toe rings for Tom Brady. Let's go over here because there's a little bit of stuff to talk about this week. Yeah, at the Super Bowl. As with all the rest of the sports within the past, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, the Super Bowl was again heavily politicized. It's a damn game, people. It is meant for entertainment. It's not political. I've heard that the Patriots stand for racism and white power and everything else. I am so tired of it. Let's start off right there because the left has gone so far overboard that people, it is just sad to think about the lives that you people must live to believe the things that you actually believe. You people that, we can't mention Hillary's friggin' emails because that's in the past. We can't mention Obamacare and the fact that the anointed one lied his ass off with your whole you can keep your doctor, you can keep your plan crap, and then find poor people who couldn't afford to pay health insurance, find them huge amounts of money and just sucked it out of their income tax returns. Can't say anything about that. That's in the past. But boy, we can still sure rail on slavery and women's rights and all that kind of stupid crap like it was yesterday. I should end the show right there. 5 minutes in, I'm already blood pressure through the damn roof. Because you people, you can't help yourselves but pick and dig into everybody else's life except your own. Judge yourself. That's all I'm saying. You folks are no saints, acting like you are. On your high and mighty horse as you step over homeless people all day long and not even look at them because you don't see things like that. You refuse to see things that are horrible in life. And the true injustices. The fact is, there are third world countries that don't have not even a fraction of the stuff that you have. Yeah. So while I'm on a friggin' hot-ass tear right here, let's talk about this whole New York, Virginia abortion stuff. Because people, this is the Democratic way of thinking. Full-term abortion. Hey, you can have your baby. Once your baby's born, You and the doctor can have a little confab and figure out if you want to kill it or not. Oh, geez, you know, I really wanted a baby with blue eyes, but this one's got brown. Let's kill it. Maybe the mother's a crackhead and the father's a serial violent predator. She's damn sure that kid's gonna wind up being trouble. Kill him. And here's the friggin' hypocrisy. You want to allow full-term abortions, but you're against the death penalty for people who have committed violent crimes. Oh no, keep them locked up. Let's pay to give them a cushy life. You people are sick beyond anyone's imagination. Man, it makes me so sad that you can't just live life. You know, get out and enjoy without your damn signs, without your damn vagina hats, without any of that. Talk about toxic masculinity, and then you dress a 8-year-old kid in drag and send him out to promote shit. How stupid is that? You've taken proud, working American people who actually work hard to prove themselves in their jobs and to make a damn living for themselves, and you've ostracized them. You've turned them into the enemy. And you glorify people that have nothing, people that are looking for a better life, but they can't get it. Sure, they can get it if they buckle down, straighten up, and work hard. That's the American dream, that anybody that tries and works hard and is persistent will reach their goals. And yes, there will be failures all along the way, because that's how you learn. Wow, where did I put it? Man, I had to cool down. Holy crap. See, this is what you people do with me as the news and all the stuff sinks in. Because again, I've been trying to avoid the news. I did watch some of the Super Bowl, and I thought it was a lot of people said it was boring. I thought it was a pretty good football game. It was a battle. It was a lot of defense. You know, it was, the Rams had good defense. They held the Patriots to 10 damn points and 1 touchdown. That's great defense against the Patriots. On the other hand, the Patriots defense held the Rams, who nobody thought would be able to happen. I didn't watch the halftime show because for 15 years I've hated Super Bowl halftime shows. You want to talk about a halftime show? Look at college football for halftime shows. The marching band out there doing all those maneuvers and all them fancy marching tricks while they play the music. And the drum lines. That's a halftime show. And again, halftime show, politicized. I watched a couple of the commercials. Super Bowl commercials didn't thrill me at all. Not a one that was memorable that I saw. I don't know. And now let's get back to halftime for a minute, because I was going somewhere with the halftime thing. Maroon 5. I mean, not... For people my age, Maroon 5 is not like a headlining act for anybody you'd want to really see. Here's what got me, though. I mean, you got to have somebody play, and it's, it can't be somebody that, like somebody that could be objectionable, like Alice Cooper or somebody like that. Because God forbid he might slit somebody's throat on stage and make it look cool. The singer from Maroon 5 took his shirt off, caused huge backlash. And I don't get this. For one thing, the guy's covered in tattoos, so why not take your shirt off? If you're going to spend that much money on tattoos, you've got to show them off. Right? You don't spend thousands of dollars on tattoos to cover them all up. That's just the way it is. So he took his shirt off. He wanted to show off some of his tattoos. Maybe he had an anti-Trump tattoo. I don't know. Or some political message or something that, if you zoom right in, you can see. Then again, from seeing the Twitter stuff, the shirt he was wearing actually looked like, somebody's curtains or somebody's bedspread or somebody's pillows or something. So that's probably why he took the damn shirt off, because it was ugly to start with. But he took his shirt off, so immediately there's the division. Well, he could take his shirt off, but Janet Jackson got fined for taking her shirt off or showing her nipple. This is American society. I'm sorry it has to be like this. If I had my way, girls could walk around completely naked for all I care. Yeah, I know. It sounds a little sexist, doesn't it? Which I guess means that guys could walk around completely naked too. But think about it. Think about it with both genders. Do you want to see a 95-year-old person walking around with no clothes on? Maybe not. So maybe there should be an age limit. You can walk around completely naked until you hit 35, and then that's it. I'm just trying to help people. I'm just trying to give you ideas as to solutions for some of these problems. But I don't think it's a big deal. Little kids, oh my God, we don't want little kids to see a pair of breasts. Jesus Christ, they suckled on one for the first, 8, 9, 10 months of their lives. God forbid, don't let them see them when they're 10. It's stupid, people. So there was that whole controversy thing about, him taking his shirt off, and because he's a guy and she's a girl, we can't have that. Walk on the beach, people. Come on. You've all been to the beach. The guys have their shirts off, and most of you women like it, right? Most of you women like seeing those 20, 21, 22-year-old guys with no shirts, no hair on their chest, all just beefed up. You like that. Don't tell me you don't. I know a little bit more about human psychology than that. So, the other controversy, the other big one that I saw was the rapper dude. And I can't remember which rapper guy it is, because there's so many of them these days. But the guy that wore the fur coat, and he was jumped on by all the animal activists who screamed about him wearing a fur coat. Well, he should have been jumped on by more than animal activists. He was in Atlanta, Georgia, for God's sakes. It was friggin' 15 below zero here last week, and I didn't see anybody wearing fur coat, but if I did, it would have been justified. A fur coat is not justified in Atlanta. A fur coat is not justified in damn Miami. A fur coat is justified in Alaska or Minnesota. Just to be clear. So, I don't know, I saw a great thing on Facebook this morning when I turned on Facebook. There was a meme that said, somebody had made up that said, CNN is reporting that the Democrats have found 11 points for the Rams in Broward County. Now, I can't confirm that, but it's probably true. Florida's going to have a big recount of... Actually, that'll be next year's Super Bowl. When the Patriots win next year's Super Bowl, it's my prediction, the Florida will have a recount on the score. So, oh man, all this yelling and screaming this week is just tearing up my throat. It's been a great couple of weeks. And Saturday, I was with Cheshire TV. Dave and I, and our president of our board came out and helped us out, Tom Cook. We recorded the Monadnock School Board deliberative session out at the Monadnock High School, and that's going to air this week on Channel 1302 and 1303. Dave, tonight, Tuesday night, is back out at Monadnock High School for the Swansea Town deliberative session that he's taping. That will be airing later on this week. Meanwhile, tonight I am at the Keene School Board Facilities and Finance Committees, back-to-back double header for me tonight. So it's going to be a long day. What else is going on? Jodie Turner is starting a new show called Swansea Then and Now. Now and Then and Now, something like that. Watch for it in the schedule upcoming. She shoots her first episode this week. It looks to be a great show. Jodie always does a good job on her shows. She's the producer of In My Backyard. And God, I can't remember. She's had a couple, three shows over the years. And she always does a great job. She puts a lot of work into them. What else is going on? This coming Saturday is Keene School Board first session out at the Keene High School, and that's where you can make comments, make motions to amend one or two of the articles. You have a chance to amend. There are a couple that are non-amendable. So, but this is something that you folks should turn out for. It's a $66 million school budget. And this is your chance to add your voice in. So that's Saturday morning at 9 a.m. It starts at 9 a.m. in the Keene High School auditorium. So let's go back over here. I'll hit the right button and have a nice jump cut instead of a slow fade. And I'm way early, but I've got a lot to do today, so I'll end it early and we'll throw some local filler pieces in so you folks don't feel cheated out of your half hour. But I'll be back next week, maybe a little calmer, maybe not. Next week, I'll probably talk about the President's State of the Union address, which is happening a little bit later tonight on Tuesday night, February 5th, postponed a week by the Wicked Witch of the West, Nancy Pelosi. All right, so until next week, I'm Rick Blood. This is Unfiltered. Peace.